Hey everybody, what is up? It's your boy GetMoneyMyrick here, and we're going to be doing a character breakdown for Bison. This will be kind of an intermediate level character breakdown. I'll be discussing some of his better normals. I'll be talking about his special moves, what's safe, what's not safe, and general gameplay and ideas. So let's jump into it. First thing, let's just talk some about his normals. The first normal that you really want to know about is his standing heavy kick. His standing heavy kick is awesome. It moves him forwards. It's got great properties. You can do big combos after it. And in general, you can do some pretty fun stuff with it. His special, you can V-trigger out of it in combo. It just got a ton of, it's safe on block, so it's good to throw out there. It's got crush counter properties. So a standing heavy kick is definitely something you want to be using. Another normal you want to be using, and this is actually command normal, it's his 3 heavy punch, or you can see it's the down forward arrow, and then heavy punch. It's this far attack, and you can see it moves him forward when you hit him with it, and you can combo into other normals after you hit people with it, from almost all ranges. So it's a great normal to be using. His standing medium punch is good. You can combo into his crouching medium punch off of it. You cannot cancel out of it though, so it's only a fishing tool, okay, for stuff. Another good normal is his standing medium kick. Okay, it's just got good range, comes out quickly. It's a good poking tool, okay, when you're just playing footsies. As you can tell, Bison does not have the best walk speed, so playing footsies with him sometimes is a little hard, but he does have some great buttons, and one of those is his standing medium kick. His crouching medium kick has a ton of range. It's not super quick, but it is far-reaching, and it can be canceled into his light kicks, scissor kicks. So it's a good pressure tool to be using there. So we've talked about his heavy kick, his down forward heavy punch, which is a command normal, his standing medium punch, okay, and his crouching medium punch. I mean, that's it. Look at that move. Great range, good speed. I mean, look at that. It reaches further than his crouching medium kick. You can combo off of it. It doesn't hit low, obviously, but it is just a great move to be fishing for stuff with. And the cool thing with Bison now is you don't have to be charging because of his flame attack. You know, you don't have to be holding down back, so you can definitely be doing some dash forward, throw out the medium punch, do that. Okay, we talked about that. So his crouching light kick is pretty good. You can't combo off of it. It doesn't cancel. Sorry, you can combo off of it. It doesn't cancel anything, as you can see. But what you can do is you can do other combos like crouching light kick, crouching light punch, standing light kick. Sorry. That will cancel. So that's a low starter there. So he's, I mean, that's like pretty unique for Street Fighter 5. Is he has a 3 combo hit turn. But you have to be right in their face in order for that standing light kick to hit. So obviously the standing light kick is just one of your quickest punishings you can do. Light kicks are yeah. So we got his crouching light kick, his crouching light punch, which again you can cancel the crouching light punch as well into specials, but you cannot cancel into scissor kicks, I don't think. Okay, you can, but it doesn't combo. Okay, so the only thing that combos after it, let me see if the EX combos with it. No. So the only thing that combos after it is going to be his cycle ball. Okay, so, but that's something you could do, is you can always do a crouching light kick, crouching light punch, cycle ball. Okay. And those are basically his standing normals that I found that are pretty good. His crouching heavy punch, that's a pretty good anti-air right there. You have to have, you know, the person, if you want to be standing about this range when they jump, because you want to make sure they don't jump over your head. So you really have to be about 3/4 screen distance in order for this anti-air to work. Talking about anti-airs, his other anti-airs, oh, and when you do the crouching heavy punch, you want to make sure you don't hold down forward heavy punch and this comes out. Oh, and one more normal, his standing heavy punch is good because it canceled into his heavy kick scissor kicks. So it's good for like heavy damage, heavy punish situations. Yeah, because I don't believe his standing heavy kick. Yeah, his standing heavy kick does not combo into his heavy kick scissor kicks. Okay, so anti-airs. We talked about his crouching heavy punch and how you want to be careful not to hit down forward heavy punch. It's not, this can anti-air some, but it's not nearly as good. You really want to be doing that down forward, or that down heavy punch from about this range. He has two other anti-airs, in my opinion, maybe three. One is a standing light punch. If you're at the right range, about this range for a lot of jump-ins, you can get their attack out and knock them out. It's obviously got a very quick startup, but not as much range. His other anti-air that's really good if you know they're jumping and that you think they're going to hit behind you is actually his EX Flame. His EX Flame actually hits behind him. It's not invincible and it takes quite a bit of time to come out, but once it's out, I mean, if they're in the air and they hit this, okay, like they're getting messed up with it, and it does hit behind you, so it covers this full range above your head and behind you whenever they do it. Let's see if we can get them to jump. So you can see the noise in front of us, and get over that way, bro. Actually, sorry. Well, I named the jump behind you. You're just gonna have to take my word on it, but that it anti-airs behind you. What else? Oh, and finally, his other anti-air option is jump back heavy punch. This is something that kind of for the range where this isn't going to work for you because you're a little too close and you feel like they're going to go over your head. This is actually a pretty good anti-air. So once you see him jump in, you know, jump back and throw out your heavy punch. So that's what I consider anti-airs. The final anti-air is his super. It's just a great anti-air. I mean, you have to make sure they're in range, but as long as you touch that bubble, they get hit. It doesn't reach out super far, but it does reach up super high. So I definitely do a lot of stuff of just being like, okay, jump at me, jump at me, jump at me, jump at me. Okay. Like, I'm not sure it would hit from this range, though, to give you an idea. No. So you really have to be, you know, they have to be pretty close to you. As long as they touch that bubble, they're going to get hit by the full super. So those are his anti-airs. Crouching heavy punch, jump back, heavy punch, standing light punch, and super, and the EX Flame. Let's now talk about his jumping attacks. So we've already talked about jumping heavy punch. I like this one a lot because it seems like it makes his hurt box just go way behind him, and it hits him right in the face with it. You do have to be careful at what ranges you jump at, but it's a great jumping attack. Another one you definitely want to know is his jumping medium kick, because it can cross up. It feels like it trades very well when you both jump at the same time with it. So, and you cannot cancel into his standing heavy kick, or his standing heavy punch, but you can cancel into his standing medium punch afterwards. Sorry. Okay, so that's really the button you want to use if you're doing that. With this heavy punch or heavy kick jump in, you really want to go into heavy punch or heavy kick afterwards. Speaking of heavy kick jump in, this is another good jump in to be using. It sticks out a little further, it gets a little bit more range. Sometimes it's easier to hit the person with than the heavy punch, because the heavy punch you kind of have to time a little differently sometimes. That's the way the angle works with it. The heavy kick is a little bit more forgiving. Obviously you want to make sure not I think there's some ranges though where it's gonna whiff, or maybe heavy punch. Yeah, you see, so like from around this range, like around this range, you just can't hit people with heavy kick, and you can't hit them with heavy punch. And then finally, the other jumping move I want to talk about is his hell attack, his 2 medium punches. Because after this, you get a combo opportunity. So it's a good trade for in the air. I think you can super afterwards. You know, it's one of those ones that it's not the greatest jumping air-to-air move, but when you are able to hit it, I just want to make you aware that you can combo afterwards. I think you have to hit him both times though in order for it to combo. No. Okay. I wonder just in general if that's super just. I assume you can't do like. Let me see. I may be learning something here. Give me a second. No, that's not gonna work. Did it work? See how many combos. See how many hits this is. This is 6 hits. And then. No, it doesn't work. Okay, so I wanted to check that. Okay, so we talked about his normals, his jumping attacks, and some of his anti-airs. Now let's talk about some of his combos. Actually, let's talk about his movement and then go into his combos. So Bison has a very slow walk speed, as you can tell. But what he does have, what he lacks in walk speed, he makes up for with great buttons and a great forward dash. This dash is very fast. It's very confusing, at least right now. And it actually can avoid fireballs. Oh, really? Okay, guys, give me a second. So it can avoid fireballs if you time it correctly. Capcom server issues, man. So you really kind of want to be doing this kind of movement of maybe walking backwards a little, walking forwards a little, and then dashing, and maybe waiting a little bit more, and then, you know, just it kind of changes up the ranges that you're at. His back dash isn't terrible, it's not great, but his front dash is really good. And in particular, it changes. It changes properties when you V-trigger. So when you V-trigger, it actually goes further, it goes quicker, you have less recovery when you're done with it, and on top of that, it can corpse hop. So when you're in a regular version, it can't cut side to side, but here, you know, after a knockdown, you just have this range and do this where you don't know what side you're going to attack from. That's a little bit about his movement. Just in general, you know, you want to be kind of... It's hard. I really like this movement in this game. I feel like it's fun. I feel like, you know, you kind of play a little bit of a footsie game, but mostly it's in your face. You want to be in people's faces with Bison applying pressure, and his forward dash really helps with that. Okay, so combos. We talked some about how when you jump with medium kick, you want to do this general combo. So that's one of his combos: standing medium punch, crouching medium punch, and then medium flame. Okay, that's something you can do that does, let's see how much damage it does, but 194. So that's definitely a combo you want to have available to you at most times. Again, it combos after his jumping medium kick, which is why it's pretty dang good. It obviously has pretty faster start than some of his heavy moves when you're able to throw this medium up. And in general, let me see if there's a range. Okay, so there's a range where you can hit him with the medium punch and not hit him with the crouching medium punch. But if you're close by, it's always going to work. So that would be one combo that I would definitely just make sure, you know, you're hitting consistently. Is that standing medium punch, crouching medium punch, medium flame. Okay. The other combo you're going to want to know for sure is his standing heavy kick, crouching medium punch, medium flame. One thing I kept doing is I kept canceling into light flame for whatever reason after I did the medium punch. I think I just didn't think the medium flame would come out, and obviously, you know, the medium flame does more damage, so make sure you're doing the medium flame and just work on these combos, the standing heavy kick, crouching medium punch, medium flame. Okay. The other is his down forward heavy punch. It can cancel into his crouching medium punch. So exact same thing. You want to work on hitting that timing of when you hit them. You know, hitting the crouching medium punch and then the medium flame. Okay. And those are really like his just like basic like combos that you really want to work on. Those. Obviously, so, you know, get in the habit of the crouching and punch medium flame. But flame is not safe, okay? You have plenty of time to hit confirm these, but flame is not safe, okay? You need, if you're getting pressured, I believe the only move that is actually safe is his Psycho Ball. Luckily, you can cancel it and all those, but you can see there's less damage there. So if we did this combo, 214, if we cancel the same combo into the ball, sorry guys, what the heck is wrong with me? Sorry guys. The light does 190, and I don't believe you can cancel it to the medium. Oh, you can't get to the medium. Maybe it's not even that bench. Maybe it's not even that much worse. Well, it's harder execution-wise, because you can't do a dash forward. What the heck am I doing? Hit this. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Isn't this the same combo we were hitting every time? So, 187. That's the most interesting video you've ever watched. Anyway, the ball is safe. So that's something you can be ending your streams with, is the ball, if you're having issues. Scissor kicks in general are pretty safe, but they're not 100% safe. You kind of want to check and see what you're doing. That does combo the crouching medium kick into the light kick scissors. So that's kind of what I use a lot of times for my like long distance punish, is the crouching medium kick into the light kick scissors. As you see, it doesn't do a ton of damage either. So we talked about a few of those combos. We talked about how the ball is safe. EX ball, just so you know, is a projectile that just kind of lets you, you know, suck things up. I've seen some videos where they talk about how you can throw. Maybe it's back throw. Sorry. Let's see. And how you can back throw and then EX ball. And do a few different kind of tricks and setups with it. Other combos. I guess we can talk a little about his combos when he has his. Well, let's talk about V skills and V triggers. His V skill is kind of parry. It's especially good against fireballs. You can absorb them and it builds up meter. If you press forward after you do it, it'll throw the fireball back at the person. Really, this is something I haven't messed around with enough to go fully into depth about when you should be using it and when you shouldn't. That's why it's an intermediate level video. But it's definitely strong against fireballs. His V-Trigger, on the other hand, we will talk about now. The V-Trigger is awesome for Bison. I really enjoy it because what it does is it allows you to cancel a normal into a special move without charge. So you can walk up Like, you see how I walk forward there, but I could still cancel into scissor kicks. Like, that's what his V trigger does. It also lets you cancel special moves into other special moves. So, like, things that you just can't usually do, you can do with it. It's a very, very fun V trigger. It enables a few opportunities. We already talked about how it makes your dash go corpse hop, how it makes your dash much stronger. It's very scary to see this coming at you. You know, you can cancel. And in general, let me think about how to say this. You want to be canceling after you, if you hit him with this, okay? If you then go into Crouching Medium Punch EX Flame, it actually doesn't combo. Sorry. Well, it doesn't combo, especially if you can't hit it. See, it doesn't actually combo. That's one thing you can do is, you know, his V skill is really a hit confirm. Like, hey, did that hit? Did that not hit? It works very well with his slide, because it makes his slide safe. So yeah, it hit, okay, great. If it didn't hit, like, now you're still pretty dang safe. But yeah, you can do combos like that. Okay, you really want to be setting up something with heavy punch or heavy kick afterwards. And in general, let me think about how I best explain this. I do standing heavy kick, crouching medium punch, into light scissor kicks, okay, into EX flame, into EX head stomp, okay? So, let me see if I can show that, sorry. We need to hit the combo. Yeah, so then you go into EX flame and then EX head stomp after that. I messed so bad. Tricky, man. Like that. Okay. Obviously, tons of damage off of that. You can do it off of his down forward heavy. You can do the same combo. And one other thing you can do with him is, like, for tons and tons of damage, is to do a standing heavy punch into his heavy kick, scissor kicks, and then cancel. Such as like that. And then you can go into his crowd. I don't believe after the, we'll check, I don't think you can hit the standing heavy kick afterwards. I think you have to go straight into, I may be able to hit it. I may be wrong. I don't think you can hit it. You have to go into his crouching medium punch, EX flame, and then, or sorry, his crouching medium punch, his crouching medium punch, light kick, scissor kicks, EX flame, EX head stomp. Like that. See how much easier it is when you just think about it for like 5 seconds. But yeah, you can definitely tell how this does not combo in his crouching medium punch EX flame does not combo directly when you're in V trigger mode. Despite when you're not, it does. So just an interesting fact. That definitely threw me off for a long time. I was like, why is this not comboing? This doesn't make any sense. That is why. But if you do his light kick, scissor kicks first, then you can combo. And obviously you can do tons of damage and stuff like that, so let's see if we can do one full combo before we head up. No. Not when you don't hit it. We'll try one more time before I waste your time, guys. So there you go, a combo like that. Just a super fun thing. Like I said, you can do like walk forward, jab, head stomps. Like, I mean, it's just a very fun beat trigger. I hope you guys enjoyed playing with it some. And I definitely hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Sorry I spent some time trying to show you some combos that weren't perfect, but wanted to kind of run through some of his general strategies, some of his combos. Oh, and one other combo, and I think we may have talked about it. Yeah, we talked about it. But just that, his crouching light kick, crouching light punch, standing light kick scissors, is just something you can do that makes him a little different from the cast. That he does have a 3 combo hit confirm into special. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys learned a little bit something. You know, sorry if it took a little bit longer at certain parts, but definitely, you know, look out for my other videos, and appreciate you watching.